Sri Shukdev said, when Kamsa had killed 6 of the children born from Devaki, the 7th one, a plenary expansion of Vishnu, entered in the womb of Devaki, gave rise to both pleasure and sorrow. When the Supreme Lord learnt about the fear for Kamsa of the Yadus, who had accepted him as their refuge, he instructed his spiritual potency Yogmaya as follows. O Devi, so good for all living beings, please go to Vraj, that where Rohini and the other wives of Vasudeva in seclusion out of fear for Kamsa are living in the cowherd community of Nand. In the womb of Devaki there is the embryo known as Anant. Take care of a smooth transition from her womb to the womb of Rohini. At that time, I, with all my different parts, with my full potency, will become Devaki's son. Meanwhile, you will appear as the daughter of Yashoda, the wife of Nand. The people will worship you with incense in different forms of sacrifice as being the best goddess for all desires. Depending on the place on earth, you will be celebrated with different names like Durga, Bhadrakali, Vijaya, Vaishnavi, Kumud, Chandika, Krishna, Madhvi, Kanya, Maya, Narayani, Ishani, Sharda and Ambika. Thus, being instructed by the Supreme Lord, she accepted his words and went away to execute exactly what was told. When Devaki's embryo was transferred to Rohini, everyone thought that there was a miscarriage. The Supreme Lord then with his full potency entered the mind of Vasudeva, carrying the effulgent shelter of original personality. Vasudeva shone like the sun. Devaki within her womb, the sustainer of all the universes, could be confined in the Bhoja house like the flames of a covered fire. But Kamsa saw how she, radiating with the beauty of having the invincible one within her womb, cleared the entire atmosphere with her brilliant smiles. He said to himself, the one who now has entered in the womb of Devaki must be the Lord who is going to kill me. She never before looked like this. Persisting in enmity, he awaited the moment that the Lord would take birth. Whether he sat or lied down, whether he ate, he walked, he thought about Lord Krishna, the Lord of the senses. He meant the entire world to him. Lord Brahma and Lord Shiva assembled there together with the sages Narad and other divine personalities and their followers in order to please Lord Vishnu with prayers. This universe is a beginningless tree. It has one ground in the shape of Prakriti or primordial matter, has couple of roots in the form of pleasure and pain, has 3 roots in the form of 3 modes which Sattva, Raj, Tam, has 4 tastes in the form of the 4 objects of human pursuit with moral values, economic values, psychological values and spiritual values, has 5 media of perception in the form of the 5 senses which is sight, hearing, taste, smell and touch, has 6 conditions with birth, existence, growth, ripeness, decay and destruction, has 7 layers of barks in the form of the 7 constituents of a body, which child, blood, flesh, fat, bone, marrow and semen. Has 8 branches in the shape of mind, intelligence, ego and 5 elements with earth, water, fire, air and ether. Has 9 hollows in the form of the 9 apertures of the body with 2 eyes, 2 ears and 2 nostrils, the mouth and the organs of urination and defecation, and is endowed with 10 leaves in the form of 10 vital airs with Pran, Apan, Vyan, Udan, Saman, Nag, Kurm, Krakal, Devdat and Dhananjay, and a pair of birds with the individual soul and the super soul. You as the one and all are the original source of the aforesaid tree in the form of this visible universe. You are its resting place and you are its preserver too. Those whose intelligence is covered by your Maya cannot see you behind the diversity. All the people who regarded themselves as liberated, O lotus-eyed, and whose mind is not very pure due to lack of devotion to you, fall down from their position again back into the material world. Those devotees of yours who have fastened their deep affection on you, O Madhav, do not fall away from the path for the continuance of the world. You assume a form consisting of pure sattva and dispensing the fruits of actions of embodied beings through the medium of which people offer worship to you severally through a study of Vedas, the practice of rituals, asceticism and concentration of mind, constantly hearing, reciting, remembering and contemplating your auspicious names and forms. He who is of an undivided attention in service at your lotus feet no longer deserves to be reborn.